The city of Tshwane, the country's administrative capital, now teetering on the edge of a default. That is the warning from Moody's investor services. The rating agency seems to have lost confidence in the city's ability to continue to access external borrowing. Moody says so far the city has failed to secure new borrowing in the current financial year. It says that its latest rating review incorporates assessment of a low likelihood of support from the South African government. Marked increases in expenditure coupled with lower revenue collection are threatening the sustainability of the city's finances. However, the city says it's disappointed with Moody's review.
The press statement by Moody's is harmful to the city and to the relationship that we have with our investors. As I indicated earlier, there are various aspects of the statement that we disagree with, and we had been engaging on them quite proactively on some of these matters. And it's a pity that they didn't take some of our inputs in terms of framing what we are doing. So indeed, it is something we'll have to explain to investors as well and provide our side of the story. But we do have a relatively robust position on a lot of what Moody's has indicated, and various financial recovery plans are in place and being implemented, and they are showing results.
With a credit rating of CAA2, the city is just 3 notches away to be classified as a high risk with low recovery of the principal amount. Griffith admits that the latest downgrade will make it more difficult to raise capital, but he remains confident that the city will be able to raise the required funds without the government support.
We've been engaging with various development finance institutions. The market outside there is tough for sure. Various with the COVID-19 climate, various institutional investors are obviously quite cautious in terms of releasing debt. Thankfully, the city has a strong revenue base. So, we are making sure that we collect on what is owed to us, which is critical to alleviate and increase investor confidence. We're finding that interest rates now in that market are also quite high. And so we're in a lot of negotiations on how we can revise interest rates that are currently on existing debt, but also in terms of accessing future debt that is actually going to be affordably priced.
Economists say a credit default will have a devastating impact on the city and the country.
The impact is highly significant. A municipality like Tshwane relies on loans, on credit. It would change its status in financial markets significantly. Of course, this would mean for residents that it would change the scope of the budget, the ability to plan for large capital projects. And for the fiscus, it would potentially mean the need for some sort of intervention with funds that shouldn't be going to a municipality like Tshwane. They should be going to a municipality without a rate base or that needs assistance.
Moody says it's still to fully assess Tshwane's financing needs and sources over the near and medium term and the implications of a potential default. I am Tshepo Mongwai in Johannesburg.